What is up, everybody? Mikey Dare Panzernator here with another World of Warships replay. You can tell the matchmaking, there's a lot of tier 10s. I am scared to death. I'm in my Alabama, though, so we're going to just roll on along and see what we can do. And it's Epicenter. This is fun. Whenever this game loaded, I'm like, wow, this is going to be something unique. This is going to be something interesting. We'll see what happens, and we will see indeed. So, let's see what we got. We got a Montana. They got a Yamato. I'm here. I got 3 Bismarcks on their team. And it's me and 2 North Carolinas. I know. Okay, it is a Bismarck division. Ali Lakat, Zhao Moskva on our team. Gearing on our team. They have a Minotaur. Minotaurs piss me off. Minotaurs are really fucking annoying to fight. I kind of want one. But, you know, I'm only tier 5 in the British tech tree, so that might take a while. But yeah, every time I face off a Minotaur, first of all, I'm in a tier 8 and they're a tier 10, so that sucks. And then their AP actually just, just nickel and dimes you. It's like, who made a tier 10 Atlanta? Like, really, guys? Did we have to do this and give it smoke? Like, but whatever. Minotaur, we got this. I ain't scared of no Minotaur. I'm scared of this graphics glitch that shows my ship as an empty Hulk rendered and not a behemoth of steel with lots of interior, which I've seen. I mean, Alabama's a museum ship in Mobile Bay, and that's probably one of the closest museum ships. I mean, the closest museum ship to me is the USS Kidd in Baton Rouge, and I don't know if the Alabama's closer to Mobile or the Texas is closer in Houston, but I've actually never been to the Texas yet. So, hope she survives the hurricane. I know there's some concern about that. And, just in general, thoughts and prayers with everyone in Texas affected by the hurricane. And, I mean, it might come and, we're expected to get some rain here in Lafayette. So, keep me and my people in your thoughts and prayers, because we might get the second round and some rain too. So, although that's probably already happened by the time this is uploaded, let's get to the battle. Let's think of happy things like, warfare and death, and definitely those aren't happy either. But it's just a game, so we're trying to do a bunch of stuff. And there's the Yamato right there. I'm like, oh, isn't it great? The first ship I'm going to be able to shoot at is the Yamato. Also, Tears of the Desert. The internet, by the internet, I mean like Reddit, hates this map. I kind of hate this map too. I don't play it enough to hate it, so that's all I have to say about that. I mean, this map's fun on Epicenter. I'll give them that. On regular game modes, I don't like this map, but on Epicenter, I tend to have a lot of fun. And I see those shells coming. I'm like, oh shit, am I getting shot at by the Yamato? And I'm like, yeah, I'm probably getting shot at by the Yamato. And well, let's not die. That was scary. So, those good old 18-inchers are not something you want to have hit your ship at any time. I hear it's generally good to not let your ship get hit. Like I was like some of the people I was watching the Mayweather McGregor boxing match with, for some of the undercards, like, we were just making fun of them, but one of the people we were with in particular just kept saying, like, look, it's a sound strategy. They're blocking the punches with their face. Just like blocking punches with your face, I mean, dodging shells by letting them hit your ship. Sound strategy, definitely recommended. Totally being sarcastic right now. I'm sure you all know that by now. My sense of humor is very dry, especially in these replays when I'm not actually adrenaline rush amped up. I'm just kind of low-key, chill, calm down and watching what has already happened with some knowledge in the back of my head of how things turn out. Like this Otago, yeah, dude, you might want to take some evasive maneuvers. But I mean, he does take evasive maneuvers, and I think he shows me another broadside. So that is definitely something. Of course, I'm always concerned the Yamato might shoot back at me again. Oh, I wish my shells were loaded. Like, come on. And, well, there goes the Otago, or not Otago, it's a Takao, which is an Otago, but with all the anime shit on it. So, there you go. If you like Arpeggio Blue Steel, congratulations, to each his own, I guess. Not my cup of tea, which is why I've done one video in Arpeggio ships ever. So, there we go. and also they're Japanese ships, and the Japanese national, like, whatever is not exactly my favorite. Like, I don't know, their turrets turn slower, and their guns turn slower, and shoot slower, and all of that, and, yeah, so there we go. Um, that's just my opinion. I don't like the Japanese ships. And it's not just because, well, there's nothing to do. I mean, it's kind of. I like them a little bit, but it's mostly their playstyle. Like, I think they look beautiful. It's just they're not as tanky, and I like the tankiness and fuck you-ness of German battleships. American battleships are like have enough of that to make me happy. And well, I just grew up staring at American battleships and visiting this one in particular, so that does wonders for you in terms of what you're interested. Oh, man, I'm getting tired. Apparently Captain Panzernator's taking a nap at this point in the battle. I'm just doing donuts and figure eights here, taking pot shots. Trust me, it gets more interesting. Like, look at me, I'm like, oh, what if I kill this Des Moines from over the island? I'm like, oh wait, Des Moines tier 10, and probably not going to get, he probably has some semblance of armor, and well, this gearing and this Yagumo are they're having a little bit too much fun with each other. So I decided, I'm gonna say something like this. So there we go. There's the Yagumo. So maybe we'll kill a destroyer. I don't know. I find that the reason I play first of all, I mean, battleships are the most fun for me anyway. But part of why I play battleships and why I enjoy playing battleships is battleships are the ships where I feel the most confident in being able to take out any ship one-on-one. Now, granted, yeah, battleship one-on-one versus a destroyer, not ideal, but I feel like I can handle it in certain ships. Like, if I kind of know what's going on, I feel like I could take out, if I'm in Alabama and I see a Fletcher, I feel like I could take him out just, like this gearing. I mean, this gearing's a tier 10, but I feel like in a battleship I can take on anyone. Whereas in like a cruiser, I feel scared of battleships and other cruisers, and I mean in destroyers, like I kind of feel invincible, but I also do know that like cruisers will just make me hate myself. But anyways, there we go. That's just what I have to say. Like carriers, I don't like carriers. That's one thing there, but it's an entirely different story. But yeah, that's kind of, I don't know, I was kind of thinking about it earlier, and like, yeah, as I'm about to run into this island, or completely dodge it, I don't know, and my guns aren't even aiming at the gearing, and well, I of course shoot as soon as she gets killed. So that's that. But hey, at least our team's taking the lead. We captured the middle, and there's the Henry IV, the Henri Le Quatre, if I can Americanize a French pronunciation. But yeah, so I decided, I just love these two islands right here. Apparently I'm just dipping and dodging behind them the whole time. And this Henry IV is kind of just trying to leave. So I decided, I should probably shoot at him. Shoot at this dude. So and I'm watching, I noticed those bombers don't bomb me. They bomb the Lo Yang instead. The Bismarck did have some shells that were coming for me, and I noticed the Henry IV is moving backwards. Do I realize that yet? I mean, I should realize it. Yeah, I realize it, so I'm try and at least lead my shots a little bit, hoping to do some damage. There's a Zhao, good old that's a tier 10 Japanese cruiser. I do believe, and I am correct in that statement. Yeah. So, I won't say we've taken control of the battle yet. I mean, we've killed 2 destroyers and a cruiser. They've killed a battleship, so that's kind of a bit of a difference. Granted, I'd rather lose 1 ship versus 3, no matter what kind of ships they are. But that is neither here nor there. So yeah, again, I just keep this whole game. Like even when playing, I'm just doing donuts the whole time. Like I don't know if this is I know the Alabama, you're supposed to play her a little bit stealthier than other battleships, but like I'm like, shit, you know what? Might as well just someone's aiming at me. Might as well, do some serpentine, do some donuts, and try to get the heck out of Dodge. Not show my precious citadel. Try not to show your sits to enemies. And I think that one I actually shoot in front. I'm a little more concerned about dodging the Zhao, who just stopped for whatever reason, than hitting the Henry. But I still get an overpin, so that's good. Let me see, how am I doing in terms of pins and overpins and all that? Or does it not show you that whenever? Oh no, it does. There we go. 2 pins, 11 overpins, 1 ricochet. I mean, I have been shooting at destroyers and the like right now, so that happens. That does happen. So there's the Minotaur, our very scary adversary. There's a Tashkent right there. Yeah, I don't like my position right now. Like, oh, and I citadel the Minotaur. I want that bastard to die a horrible death because of what Minotaurs have done to me in the past. Yeah, like fucking tier 10 Atlanta, but with smoke. It would be nice to have smoke as an American cruiser. I know, do some of them have? I don't know. I don't remember ship specs or anything. I know the Kutuzov has smoke. Man, and I've been struggling in the Kutuzov, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but like, whenever I'm done playing my Battleships, I usually play my Kutuzov because, I mean, I remember her being a little bit easier to use than the Prinz-Eugen, but like, I just haven't had luck in the Kutuzov. Like, I don't know what's going on. So, there we go. There's the Henry the Fourth. She's almost dead, so I kind of slow up a little bit. I don't want to charge straight into a destroyer and a Minotaur and probably a lot of other stuff with torpedoes. And I noticed, they're not killing this Henry. Like, we need to finish this Henry off. Like, guys, please, y'all should really shoot at the Henry. I'm looking to see if I can see the Minotaur. I'm like, not really. So there we go. And here we have another great case of my aim and the other aim not matching up. And cool people don't look at explosions. Death to the Henry. So there's that bastard, the Minotaur. And I think right here I'm just like, I'm going to kill this motherfucker before she pops smoke again. I launch my fighter plane because spotting stuff, and she goes back in the smoke. I launch another salvo, and I think this one does some good stuff too. No, that completely misses. Never mind. Ignore what I say. Yeah, we got some bombers in the area, and hopefully we can do something useful. Let's see what happens. There's the Minotaur. I know I'm getting bombed, but I want this bastard dead. And I hold my fire here. I think she's going to run in on the ground. And, I kind of make sure that all the bombers are done. And she's running around. So, you know what, Minotaur? I hate you. You suck. I want you to die. Goodbye, you bastard. And I did get bombed, which was a little unfortunate, but it's fine. We lived. So there we go. There's a Bismarck right there. Yeah, I realize I'm way too close to Bismarck. I'm showing some broadside too. Like I'm lining her up for a very good salvo against me. This is not looking good right now. I think I told everyone to concentrate fire on the Minotaur because she was stuck. And of course I turned back into it. Luckily that was not nearly as bad as it could have, or maybe even should have been. And I noticed all these torpedo bombers going after the Bismarck, and I kind of am trying to dodge these torpedoes. That Bismarck is dead. What about this one? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, right now I'm just, I'm in the middle. I'm trying to capture stuff. Oh shit, torpedoes. Guess what? Alabama, great torpedo bolts. I have not gotten gotten a flooding in the Alabama for a while. Shoot some pot shots overhead at the Bismarck. Do we kill her? Yes, we do. Hat trick ends the game. Stare at a bush, apparently. Because replays still don't have scorecards. I have to fucking screenshot them myself. So, again, I don't get as much damage in my Alabama, but I still get the kills. 66,000 damage. 3 ships destroyed. I did shoot down 7 planes. Not 17. I wish. So that's kind of cool. Second player on my team. Can't complain being low tier. And damage breakdown, I mean, it's all armor piercing because this is in the tier pits with torpedoes and secondaries and all of that jazz. So that is the Alabama. That's another replay for you. if you want to, I'm going to try and break up the variety of all the replays. Well, I mean, I'm going to try and play the other tier 8 ships like my cruisers a little bit, but I mean, the battleships are so much fun. And then, if Yoda Soda, if we have another recording session, we'll obviously get a good bunch of stuff from that. And, of course, y'all always have an open invitation to send me your replays, and I will let the world know what I think of your play, good, bad, or otherwise. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, that's the end of this episode. Obviously, the battle's over. If you like the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, as well as following me on Twitter. That is at Panzernator. So yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this replay, and I hope to see y'all in the next Warships video. Until then, this is Panzernator signing out. See you, nerds.